The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Lady Vixxen in the building. She just burned down that freestyle. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm excited to have you here.
Thank you, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Why'd you pick that beat?
Oh, it just sounded, I love STG, just to put it out there. I love him. I like everything he does. And it's like, I wanted to do something like in his type of instrumentals and stuff like that, because I already did everything else. I was like, you know what? This is something special, so let me go with my favorite artist, STG.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like people always come here. They might expect like you to kind of just do some typical, Spanish shit. But it was something different. I think that's what makes it special.
That's
too.
why I made it. Yeah, that's why I made it like that. Even if they don't understand the Spanish that I'm bringing in, let me make them feel it at least.
I feel like that's the best part of when I have Spanish artists on us, because my comments are just like, no idea what they're saying, but this shit fire.
Yeah. You gotta go with the vibe. So I want to make them feel it. They're not gonna understand it already. Let me make them feel it.
Right, but I feel like even now, music is at like a very global place where it's like, whether you're Spanish, whether you're Black, whether you're Indian, like there's so many different types of sounds out there that people be listening to. Like I'll be listening to like German hip hop sometimes, or like
listening to London,
like UK stuff.
UK, I don't understand nothing, but I feel like I do.
Right.
I feel like, I'm educating myself. Normal artist, educating. Let me see what's going on here in Spain. Let me see UK. Let me see Cuba. Everybody. I look at everything.
Right. Because even like you mentioned Spain. Like Spain has very different lingo than like,
they have it different than
like
us.
Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, like very different way that they speak.
It's Spanish, but it's different. It's very different. I'm trying to learn that one right there.
It's hard. That's what they try to teach us in school when we were kids.
Yeah, and we didn't pay attention.
not at all.
We didn't pay attention to that.
I don't know if you ever experienced this when you were a kid, but when they had like the Spanish class in school, like did you took Spanish in school at some point, or did they ever make you?
I was like, why are they making me take Spanish classes if I'm Spanish? Why? And they were like, you have to. Everybody goes through it. And I was like, okay. And then I looked at like the smart ass in the class.
Did you ever take like the work home and like and somebody was like, yo, this don't even make sense, because it's Spain Spanish. Like my mom always used to look at my assignments. They would be mad confused.
Yes, my mother. There was a time that I was like, hold on, me not paying attention in class because I'm a smart ass in Spanish. Mommy, what is this? I don't know. This is Spain. Like, oh, that's you now. So I had to, in those times, there was Googles, there was Windows and stuff like that, but it wasn't like that. Like the computer wasn't very accessible at that time. So I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? So I used to go to school and just copy it from somebody smart, but I was like, I'm never doing that again. I'm paying attention. But Spain is like a different type of Spanish. I didn't really know. I thought that I knew it all.
Even when you watch I'm a real Puerto Rican. I don't really speak Spanish, but like when I watch like the Spain shows, like on Netflix, they have like Money Heist, for an example.
The tongue.
It's
the tongue. It's the roll of the tongue.
It rolls weird. And I think one time I watched an episode with my mom, and my mom was just mad confused the whole time.
And you reading it like, did I hear it wrong? Because you got the subtitle. I'm like, oh my God, they coming with some words I don't understand, and I thought I knew Spanish.
You want to know I don't think I ever told this story, but the funniest story of any Spanish class I ever took was in college. They made me take like a foreign language, right? Yeah. So naturally, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna pretend to be like,
I know, I get you.
Some dumb lingo, and I'm gonna just get into Spanish level 1 and try to just get away with it, because I'm like, I might not be able to speak it, but I know enough where I can
then you could defend yourself.
I'm gonna smoke this class in like 2 seconds. So I'm sitting in the class, and literally somebody comes. This is college, mind you. Somebody comes to the class. They're like, is Gabe here? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, we need to talk to you. And then they took me out the class, and they were like, oh, like we read your transcript. They're like, we know like you're Spanish, and we know that you did Spanish 1, 2, whatever in high school. I was like, damn, how y'all hit me with the
You can't get away with it. You can't get away with it. They caught you right away.
They dead took me out the class. They're like, nah, you can't do this, bro. They're like, you're literally Puerto Rican and you took 3 3 years of Spanish in high school. And I
So
was
what
like,
you
fuck.
ended up taking, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I just finessed the system because this is when I started working at the radio station in college. So
Gotcha.
I was working at the station. I'm like, look, guys, like, you guys want me to take another foreign language when I'm focusing on my career right now. I'm like, why can't y'all just give me some random elective and let me just
True.
do that online and then
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
can focus on my career? And then like one of the advisors was like, yeah, we can make that happen. So she made it happen. I took like some like art class.
Oh, that's cool. That's even at least they worked with you, you know.
Yeah. But it's just funny being
Yeah.
Spanish and then having to take Spanish classes in school.
Basically, that's what I said when they sat me down. But now I understand. It's like, no, wait a second. There's levels.
Yeah.
It's different. There's a difference. The tongue rolling, everything is different.
It's like when Rosalia talks. Like
Yes,
or the way she
you
sings.
can hear it.
It's like a
Yeah,
lisp.
yeah, you can hear it, and it's like, damn, how she's Spanish, but she talks Spanish, but then when you hear her talking like fast and stuff like that, be like, oh gosh, she's talking in a different words that I don't understand in Spanish. Like I gotta educate myself a little bit more. Spain, shout out to Spain. I love Spain.
Shout out to
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Spain too.
I
It's on
want
my
to go
bucket
too,
list.
and can you believe it that my number one audience is Spain?
I can actually.
And it's like,
Surprisingly.
wow, how I haven't been in Spain. I've been everywhere except Spain. I gotta touch down Spain. I gotta visit
So your number one like streamed audience is Spain.
Spain.
Wow.
Spain.
And you're Dominican?
Dominican, Puerto Rican.
Dominican, Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dominican, Puerto
So it's
Rican.
even more than DR and PR.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think it has to do with my freestyles because
Hmm.
I started off doing the freestyle. So I changed it up into, hey, hello, I'm an artist too. But they just stood there. Spain. Every time I drop something, Spain always wins. Spain, 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 Spain. Yeah, and I'm like, I gotta go to Spain. Something might be out there for me. I gotta go to Spain.
I think it's like kind of one of those things too. You know where they always say like you get more love in other places before you get more love in your city. Obviously, in this case, it's a little
That's
different
true.
because it's like city and countries that you're from.
Tell
or
you
your
the
heritage is from.
the truth. I flew to Mexico. I flew to work Colombia and Mexico, right? And I'm gonna tell you this. It was crazy.
The fan reaction was
They
nuts.
learn everything very quick. They can't say my name, but they call me lady because they can't say the Vixxen part.
Why can't they say the Vixxen?
They say it Vixxen, and I don't like that. It sounds weird. I'm gonna record it for you one day, and I'm gonna send it. Vixxen, lady
Kinda like the
Vixxen.
little French
Vixxen,
thing.
I can't say it. It's the Spanish way, and it's like, it's all right, just say lady, but they treated me like I was home.
That's fire.
They treated it like the whole street got flooded, and it's like, oh, look a lady, and it's like, oh my God, people crying, and I'm like, oh my God, it was like a total, I couldn't believe it. It was like, oh my God, like, wow.
Right.
It's not compared to, no disrespect to New York. Everybody know me. They be like, oh, that's lady. What's up, lady? Over there, no, they get me everything without me asking for it. They're very humble. I love Mexico and I love Colombia.
That's
Shout out
fire.
to them. Yes, I love them.
Yeah, I think it's like that's also kind of like one of the things where it's like, you know, being in America, we don't always realize like the power that like other. I mean, we know because like where our background, like being Puerto Rican, being Dominican.
Yeah.
But like even like the other kind of like South American countries, we don't always realize like the power that they have.
No,
Like
no.
I be peeping like even like certain freestyles that drop, they stream very well in like Spain and like
Yeah.
other Spanish speaking countries too. And I'd be like, I did not even think that this would be my audience.
There
know
you
what I'm saying?
go. You gotta, you gotta open different type of, how you say it,
Doors?
bridges. Yeah, like
Bridges,
doors
yeah,
and
yeah.
bridges. And it's like Spain and I still can't believe it. I'd be like targeting, you know, when you do that targeting stuff, I'd be targeting and it ends up being Spain. Oh, and number 2 is Mexico. And
Oh,
number
number two
3
is-
is Colombia.
Okay.
And I never been to Spain. That's the funny thing. But the power that Colombia, you never been to Colombia, Mexico? You know, I didn't want to come back. I started crying.
You didn't want to come back from Colombia?
No, even I didn't want to come back from Colombia or Mexico. In Mexico, the only thing that I have to say negative about Mexico is be careful with your luggage because my luggage didn't get there till I got back.
Wait, how does that work? How long were you
That's
in
what I
Mexico for?
said. That I was there for like a whole week, if I'm not mistaken, and it's like I'm waiting for my luggage. I have no clothes, like nothing. I'm like, what's going on? Everybody's luggage got there. Every team member's luggage got there. Lady Vixxen's luggage is not there. And I was crying in the middle of the thing. That was the only thing that bothered me and set me back a little bit because I was out there working on videos. And it's like, come on, man. And I'm like, you know what? I started being positive. The people were wonderful. They were treating me. They got me clothes. They got me stylists, everything. They're like, we got you. We got mad late. 1 o'clock in the morning, everything is closed. And it was a holiday. Everybody came for me. They were like, no, we're not going to leave you like that. The Mexican people, they fixed me up a little bit. You know, they try to go with what I like. They try their best, and I really thank them for that. That they're very humble out there. I love them.
That's fire. That
Yes, they
had you
came
down
through.
like that.
They came through. They very, and the food is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
The food, I'm not even going to say, like, Starbucks over there, you got to go to a Starbucks in Mexico.
What's the difference between... How do we get here?
It's like you're going to see donuts. I wish I had the video ready for you. You're going to see donuts with bacon and some weird stuff on top of it. And it's like, what is this? But you end up liking it.
It's fire.
It's fire. You never would have thought.
Crazy.
You never would have thought mixing donut with something like this.
I would have never known that Mexico had like those type of Starbucks.
Yeah, they got Starbucks.
That's fire.
Yeah, they got them little Starbucks, but it doesn't say Starbucks. It's like different. So the Mexicans were explaining it to me. They were like the people that were moving us around. They were like, "This is the Starbucks here," and I was like, "Okay, let me see." And when I went in there, it's crazy.
Did
Everything
it look like
was different.
Starbucks?
No, it just looked at more. No disrespect. It just looked at like, wow, you got options, a lot. Even with the donuts and the food, whatever you choose in there, there's more options that you never see here in the United States. It's like, that's crazy. And in Colombia, I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not even, the food, just to let you know, with $20, you feed your whole team. And on top of that, you get what you want. Like, if you want steak, if you want this. And I was like, oh my God. And the people are very humble, very clean, very gentle, very everything. I love them. I just love them. I can't wait to go back, which I am going to go back to them soon. I'm working on that.
This whole time you've just been like, I don't want to stay here.
Let's go back. Let's go. I'm going to take you. Let's go so you can see we taste food and everything. It's dope out there.
That's fire.
Yeah.
So why stay in New York then?
I moved from New York. I'm actually in Philly right now.
You're in Philly right now?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm in
gotcha.
Philly. Shout out to New York. I love them and everything, but I had too much distraction. Too much distraction, and now I'm independent. I'm all of that. So basically, I need to concentrate a little bit more and be one-on-one with everything that has to do with Lady Vixxen. So every time, yo, let's go out. Yeah, of course. I'm out. But no, I can't do that. So I got to stay focused. And my next step is going to Miami. After that, I'm going to DR. And then after that, I'm going to go to Colombia and then Mexico. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to close
like
the year.
living there or just like traveling?
No, just traveling,
and
working
doing,
monthly. I'm going to stay like that, working back and forth. Wherever I feel comfortable that I found my producers, that's where I'm going.
That's fire.
Yeah.
It's funny because like when I scroll all the way back, like I saw, the Queen. So Would You Love. Like it's crazy.
Shout
Like
out to my queen.
It's like going all the way back to I like scrolled mad far, as you could tell. Like,
I know.
I scrolled all the way to the bottom, but it was funny because like when Ren and I were talking, we were like, and he was talking about how much love you received over the years. I was like, let me scroll through the gram because that's normally when you see it. And I scrolled all the way to the bottom, and I was like, oh wow, like she's been getting love for years. This is incredible.
And imagine if I would have left everything else that was in there. I just cleaned it up a little bit, you know, because you gotta clean it up.
Yeah.
You can't leave everything up there. But I used to post every single thing. My fans send me every single thing. So I cleaned it up and I left Evie. Because that was something very special. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Evie Queen. And it's like for her to shout me out, not one, not two, 3 times. I couldn't find the other one. But,
But
3 is there. I was like, wow, without me even asking for it. She watches me. I wasn't even aware she was following me. That's how crazy it was. I'm following her, but I didn't notice she gave me the follow back.
Right.
And one day they were like at 3 o'clock in the morning, Vix, you got to look at this. You got to look at this. She shouted me out the whole way. A little beast. I'm a little beast. That's what she calls me.
That's like...
Yeah, until this day, we maintain a good relationship. Shout out to Evie Queen. I really love you, baby. And thank you so much for your love and support.
That's fire. I think it's cool because it's like one of those things where it's like I think we talk about it in like just regular hip hop as like the older generation showing love to the newer generation.
Yes.
And I feel like that's always one thing that like the Latin community has always had. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
I thank my bars for that because all the old schools came in. Every old school that you can mention, every single one that had lyrics, they already gave it to me, and I'm happy about that. The last one was Evie, and I finally got it from her. And I had my other idol, which they gave me a word about, and she's American. I don't want to say it. My other idol.
Why can't you say it?
I don't want to. I don't want to jinx it. It's like
she hasn't done it yet.
No, she already saw my profile. She saw everything, and she said something to me, and I'm like, I can't wait. Let's just wait for it. It's throughout my friend. She's the one that's putting us in contact because she works on her and everything. All right, I'm just gonna say it. But people used to say, you look like Evie Queen and Foxy Brown.
Okay, word.
So Foxy Brown is the next one. So I always go for that. I don't want to say this out loud, but I don't want to pass away without meeting my idols. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, this is landing on its own. It's not even me doing it. It's my work by itself. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy that I'm about to, you already know, si Dios quiere, meet Foxy, which is in my bucket list, and let's see what comes out of there.
I like that for you. I like manifesting shit too.
Yes, I like that. I like that. It's like, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Do you remember who was like the first major artist to give you a cosign?
Let me see. Ooh. Woo. We got Alfa. We got Major, okay. We got Major, but the biggest one to me that meant a lot was Evie. No disrespect, but to everybody. But
well, I mean, it's being a woman in this industry.
It's a woman. It's a woman thing. So it's like, come on, man. I gotta go for my idol. And guys, it was El Lapi.
Okay.
Oh yeah, El Lapi. That I'm a fan of El Lapi. El Lapi Consciente. When he came out in his time with the rapping stuff and everything with Vaquero, I was like, oh man, I can't wait to get there. I'm already there.
You were already there. Right.
He goes, Lady V, Lady V. And I'll be like, oh, he says my name. This is crazy. And it's like not even me doing anything. It's just me working hard, doing my freestyles, consistency, being there. Hello, I'm here, sending it. And it's like they really pay attention to you. They do look at you. It's just that you got to work hard and don't give up. They do look at you. You just can't be like, oh, can you work with? No. You got to bring something to the table. That's not like that, mama. You got to bring something to the table. What you got to offer to somebody that already got everything. So that's what I'm working hard for. I don't like doing songs with people that are out there without me bringing something to the table. I can't do that. I'm working hard. I'm still working hard. And everything is going to come soon. I already know it. I'm manifesting it. I'm manifesting it. Yeah.
Because I feel like even in a lot of careers, it's like if you speak that good into the universe, but like also like you got to bring something to the table. I think that's the thing. Like a lot of people, oftentimes want like things to just be given, but it's like like you said, it's like you're talking to someone who already has the world and already has everything. Who pretty much is. I'm sure there's other things they want to accomplish, but for the most part, like a lot of the things that they've wanted to accomplish during their lifetime, they've already done that. Mm-hmm. So it's like, what do you offer someone like that? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I got to work consistency. And when I'm ready, that I know I'm ready to handle something that big, I'm here.
Right.
But everybody's open. Everybody, yo, Vix, when you're ready, I'm open. But I'm educating. Remember, I told you I'm independent. Right. So I'm building my team little by little, looking for everything little by little. So it's like, once I get my team, let's go. Now we could actually go sit down with Evie. Let's go sit down with Alfa. Let's go sit down with Major. Let's go sit down with everybody. Like, not right now. I'm working on myself and building myself again. Not building myself because it's already there. I just want to go through it. I don't want nothing to be handed to me that easy. Because if it's about money, money opens doors. Yes, it is. But I don't want to be one of them artists that got everything handed to them. Because it's hard to be here. Me being independent is hard. Now that everybody's like, shout out to ESP51, my brothers, those were the people that they were handling my business before. But like, it's hard. Like, I didn't know it was like that. It's hard. And now that I added a cooking show to it, it's crazy. It's even more crazier.
Right, I peep the cooking.
Yeah, now I do the cooking. I'm trying to open a business for my family. So I want to have them set and everything. It's not all about me.
Right. What's your best dish?
My best dish?
Yeah.
They be saying it's the oxtail.
Okay, word.
The Latin oxtail. I do it the Latin way.
How do you do an oxtail the Latin way, please?
It's just that we add sofrito.
Okay.
As soon as you add sofrito, it's over. They be like, what the bombo clat? No disrespect. They be like, what the bombo clat? What did you just... I love it though. They supportive about it. God. The Jamaicans and TikTok, they supportive. I'm going to try it like you. I be showing them the little recipe, the trick, the ice trick, everything to get them tender. And it's like, now I'm a chef.
You're a chef now.
Now I'm a chef. Everybody loves me. I cook. Crying. But everybody that goes taste my food, they tell me, Vix, nah, Vix. This is it. you gotta open something.
That's tight.
Yes,
So
I
you're
know
working
how
on
to do
opening a
everything.
restaurant?
Yes, I'm working on opening a restaurant, but right now I'm gonna start slow with the food truck, and then we moving up to the restaurant.
Okay, you have a food truck out right now?
No, we working on
working on
that.
that one too.
Yes, we working on everything.
How long you been independent for now?
Right now, I've been on independent for 3 years, going
Okay.
on 4 already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever think like you gonna go sign or?
If the offer is good, I'll do it, but cause it's hard.
Yeah.
But I think I could handle it. I just need a good manager and good everything, and I know we could take over the world.
Right.
Because I mean, being signed, what's the difference? You still gotta do your own job. You still gotta have your team. You gotta work either way. And being signed doesn't mean you made it. You gotta work.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? If I got a good manager, a good somebody to handle the pressure because I'm already feeling it.
Yeah.
Can't handle. I don't answer DMs too fast, emails and stuff like that, because I'm busy. I got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm like, you know what? It's time to get a manager. It's time to actually get somebody to guide me. I already did it far enough. As long as I'm watching everything, we good. I just need somebody to be there, to be like the face. Like this is Lady Vixxen. I'm her team. What's up? Because record labels is like, if the deal is correct, I'm taking it. But
As
not
you
right now.
should.
Yeah.
As you should.
If the deal is correct,
Right. They gotta talk to you nice.
they gotta talk to it nice.
So you don't have
'cause-
any management either?
No, I don't have management. I got my lawyer.
Okay. Shout out to the lawyer.
Shout out to Paul. I love you, Paul. But
We love our
yes,
lawyers.
I got my lawyer that I actually, family, like family. Yo, whatever you don't understand, just send it to me. I'll help you out. And that's how it's working right now.
Are you looking for management?
Yes, I'm looking for management. I'm looking for a team. If it's right, I'm looking for everything right now. Because it's hard being a female. It's hard. You gotta pay attention to. It's not like you're gonna throw on a hat and a t-shirt. No disrespect to the guys
Damn,
in
son.
here.
Like, what the fuck?
Like I
I
gotta.
just called why catch it straight
Meanwhile,
like
I'm
that.
over here getting my nails done. Oh, Vix, a phone call. Okay, this, and that. I be like, I can't. Oh no, because they gotta answer an email. You gotta write this. I can't. I gotta do my hair.
Yeah.
I gotta do this. That's where I noticed it. That's where the team comes in. And I need it. I need somebody because it's stressful, but it's fun at the same time.
Right. So what are we cooking up right now? What are we working on?
Right now, I'm about to drop 3 new videos. I hope you guys like it. I'm working on traveling, which I already told you guys. I'm heading to Miami and then Dominican Republic to work some featurings out. I'm not gonna say.
I heard
it.
there's a big DR feature on the way.
Yes, there is. There is a
Okay.
big DR feature, and one of them, I'm a shout out to Black. Black Point's been waiting for me for a long time for me to hit DR to work with me, but I got other featurings that I don't want to say that I want to surprise my team Vixxen because they've been waiting long enough. They're like, come on, Vix. Get to DR, work with these people. I know you got it, mama. I know you independent because they've been backing me up the whole way. Shout out to my team, Vixxen. But I'm going to turn it up a notch for them. I'm gonna give them what they want. I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to give it.
So it's coming.
A lot of things. I can't wait for you guys to listen to it. I'm actually looking into acting too.
Okay.
So they already trying to fit me in there in the American world. I don't want to say it because remember, sometimes we got
You can't say everything.
Yes,
Yeah, you can't tell everybody your next move.
I'm waiting on that. So we got the traveling to Miami and DR to work with some artists out there, shooting videos also, and I'm doing media tour too in DR. And then after that, I'm gonna come back, work with some featurings with some colleagues here in New York, and then I'm out again to Colombia, and then Mexico.
And then Spain, maybe.
And then Spain, I'm praying for that. I don't got nobody in Spain that could take me out there. You know, you can't go out. You can't go by yourself.
To Spain?
Yes,
Wow.
I don't want to go, especially if I want to be there. Like I want to meet artists. I want to mingle. I want
around.
somebody that knows where to take me, so we don't waste time. That's what I want to do. I'm waiting for that perfect moment.
Type shit. I want to go to Spain too.
Yeah. But we could go to Spain on vacation. We could all go. There's no problem with that. But I just like to work. My mind is 24/7 working, 24/7 writing, because you're a female, you got to work harder than a guy. So it's like, I know I'm not going to enjoy it because right now I'm just focused on my career. I'm not here to vacation. I'm here thinking, what could I use this picture that I just took right here in the restaurant for? You understand? I'm working. Everything is working. So I just rather wait till I get everything settled down to actually go to Spain and take the vacation. Because I haven't taken a vacation in a long time. Every time I travel, it's just to work. Every single time. There's no time for party. There's no time for playing. Nothing like that.
Well, I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
So we got more music on the way. Big DR feature on the way. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be coming to a country near you very soon.
Yes.
What else we got going on that we got to let the people know about before we get out of here for the day?
Well, I'm losing weight. No, I'm just playing. Now, for those of you guys that are not even recognizing me, because I know my team Vixxen are asking me, listen, man,
Right here.
I'm just drinking a lot of water. I'm just drinking a lot of water, doing the little step stuff and working it from there. I've been doing that for 4 years, and I was 210, and right now we on 160. So I'm happy for that.
Fire.
And shout out to Meta Spa that's working with me too. They working with me with the, with the little, when you lose weight, your skin and everything. They fixing everything for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the ladies that are helping me, that are backing me up. You already know. Thank you so much. And watch out for them new featurings. Pay attention because it's coming. Don't say I didn't tell you. It's coming, a big featuring. It's coming. I just don't want to say it. I want to have it right there so I could be like, yeah, look, I got it. It's here. We're finalizing it. And shout out to Black Point. I'm already on my way, Black. I'm already on my way. I'm still here, sitting here, but I'm on my way. He's waiting for me to go to DR to work with him too. That's another artist we got right there too, Black Point.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Well, look, I appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
By the time y'all see this, so make sure y'all go check that out.
Go check that out.
Let the people know they can follow you at. Anything else you want to add? Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
Follow Lady Vixxen, Lady Vixxen 51, Lady Vixxen XX, Lady Vixxen XX, not one Vixxen. Everything Lady Vixxen XX, that's me. Lady Vixxen in the TikTok, Lady Vixxen YouTube, everything is Lady Vixxen, my loves. We're available in every platform, and you already know, Lady Vixxen's booking@gmail.com. If you want to work with me, I'm open, baby. You already know.
Lady Vixxen, not Vixxen.
No, not Vixxen. Not Vixxen. We're not French. We're not French.
Well, make sure you go follow her. Go run the freestyle out now. Go show her some love. Go show her some support. Love is free. Support is free. But Lady Vixxen on the radar.
You already know.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.